Everything went exactly to plan until the clock struck 3. Listen closely.
It was 3 a.m., rain hitting the windshield. Got the ski mask and the weapon concealed. Sitting in the Cutlass with my brother named G, planning out the biggest heist in the city's history. The blueprint memorized, the cameras analyzed. The security guard is easily compromised. We staring at the vault across the empty street. Heart pounding, heavy in the rhythm of the beat. I took a deep breath, checked the chamber of the tool. Told G to stay sharp and remember the rule. Nobody gets hurt, we just taking the cash. In and out in 3 minutes, making the dash. We stepped out the car, shadows on the pavement. Walking toward the target, the ultimate enslavement. I picked the bag lock, pushed the heavy iron door. Stepped onto the shiny marble of the bank floor. Oh snap! The silent alarm got tripped! We gotta move now! Kicking down the door, adrenaline is rushing. The silence of the night is violently crushing. I'm grabbing the duffel bags, filling them with the stacks. Hearing the sound of the police on our tracks. Red and blue lights flashing through the broken window pane. Running through the alleyway, slipping in the rain. Dogs barking loud, the helicopters in the sky. I'm jumping over fences, looking death in the eye. G took a left, I took a sharp right. Swallowed by the shadows of the unforgiving night. I dive in a dumpster, holding my breath tight. Praying to the Lord, I survive through the night. I hear the heavy boots running past a brick wall. One single mistake and I'm taking the fall. The walkie-talkies buzzing right next to my ear. Swallowing the panic, suffocating the fear. I got $500,000 sitting on my lap, trapped like a rat inside a metropolitan trap. I wait for 30 minutes till the sirens fade away. Living to survive for just another damn day. I crawl up the track, soaking wet and freezing cold. This is how the story of a hustler unfolds. No glory in the game, just the trauma and the stress. Playing Russian roulette in a game of concrete chess.
I got the money, but I never saw G again.
This is it. The last run. Once I hand this bag over, I'm out of the game forever. Keep your eyes on the road.
Goodbye. Yeah. The final destination is a warehouse on the east, delivering the meal to a never-ending beast. Got $1 million in the trunk, neatly packed inside the bags. Navigating through the city with the territorial flag. Sweat is dripping down, gripping on the steering wheel, trying to suppress the paranoia that I feel. I've been in this game for 20 devastating years, drowning in the ocean made of blood and bitter tears. I lost a lot of brothers, watched them fade into the black. I'm executing the plan and I ain't never looking back. I pull up to the spot, flash the headlights twice, paying off the ultimate and heavy sacrifice. The heavy metal door slowly opening wide. I take a deep breath and I roll the car inside. The boss looking at me with a suspicious type of glare. I hand him the bag, put it right up on the chair.
It's all there. Every penny I'm done. Don't ever call me again.
I step out the building, the rain finally stops. No more looking over my shoulder for the cops. The weight of the world is lifted entirely off my back. I'm stepping completely off the designated track. The sunrise is breaking right across the city skyline. I'm finally stepping over the invisible dividing line. No more carrying a weapon everywhere I go. No more moving weight in the middle of the snow. I traded the empire for a quiet peace of mind, leaving all the violence and the ignorance behind. I'm driving down the highway, pushing 85 for the very first time. I feel completely
everybody retires from the streets. I just rewrote the rules.
Roll the window down. Smell that ocean breeze.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You can keep asking the same questions, but I ain't got nothing to say. Turn the tape recorder on. Let's go.
Sitting in the steel chair, staring at the mirror, trying to use intimidation just to make it clearer. Detective sitting across the table, blowing cigarette smoke, trying to crack the armor, hoping that I finally broke. He sliding photographs of the scene across the desk, looking at the situation, truly picturesque. He telling me he got the evidence to put me away, telling me I'm never gonna see another sunny day. I lean back in the chair, perfectly at peace. I know exactly how to operate with the police. I don't confirm, I don't deny, I simply observe. I got the ice water running heavy in the nerve. You want a confession, you gon' have to dig a hole, because you can lock the body, but you cannot lock the soul. I know the Constitution, I know the Miranda rights. I survived the darkness of 1,000 bloody nights.
You done talking? Good, now it's my turn. Let's talk about the money you've been stealing from the evidence room. You been talking? You done talking?
I know exactly who you are, I know the dirty game. I know you hiding corruption right behind the badge's name. You taking payouts from the cartel on the east side, thinking that the uniform is giving you a place to hide. I got the documents, I got the paper trail secured. I am the disease that your department never cured. You thought you had a pawn, but you sitting with the king. I pull the right string and I make the choir sing. You threaten me with prison, I was born inside a cell. I am the undisputed architect of living hell. Your hands are just as dirty as the killers on the block. You just a hypocrite hiding behind the shiny Glock. I see the sweat forming on your forehead. You afraid, watching all the leverage and the intimidation fade. I'm walking out this building with a smile upon my face, leaving you completely humiliated and disgraced. The streets know the truth, the streets always keep the score. I'm kicking down the hinges of the penitentiary door. I dictate the terms, I dictate the negotiation, ending this pathetic and corrupt interrogation.
You wanna lock me up? You better make sure your own closet is clean first. I want my lawyer now, and until he gets here, I exercise my right to remain absolutely silent. We're done here. We're good in here. We're good in here. You can keep asking the same questions, detective, but I ain't got nothing to say. Turn the tape recorder on. Let's go. Let's go.
Sitting in the steel chair, staring at the mirror, trying to use intimidation just to make it clearer. Detective sitting across the table, blowing cigarette smoke, trying to crack the armor, hoping that I finally broke. He's sliding photographs of the scene across the desk, looking at the situation, truly picturesque. He telling me he got the evidence to put me away, telling me I'm never gonna see another sunny day. I lean back in the chair, perfectly at peace. I know exactly how to operate with the police. I don't confirm, I don't deny, I simply observe. I got the ice water running heavy in the nerve. You want a confession? You gon' have to dig a hole, because you can lock the body, but you cannot lock the soul. I know the Constitution, I know the Miranda rights. I survived the darkness of 1,000 bloody nights.
You done talking? Good, now it's my turn. Let's talk about the money you've been stealing from the evidence room. Detective.
I know exactly who you are, I know the dirty game. I know you hiding corruption right behind the badge's name. You taking payouts from the cartel on the east side, thinking that the uniform is giving you a place to hide. I got the documents, I got the paper trail secured. I am the disease that your department never cured. You thought you had a paw, but you sitting with the king. I pulled the right string and I make the choir sing. You threatened me with prison, I was born inside a cell. I am the undisputed architect of living hell. Your hands are just as dirty as the killers on the block. You just a hypocrite hiding behind a shiny Glock. I see the sweat forming on your forehead. You afraid, watching all the leverage and the intimidation fade. I'm walking out this building with a smile upon my face, leaving you completely humiliated and disgraced. The streets know the truth, the streets always keep the score. I'm kicking down the hinges of the penitentiary door. I dictate the terms, I dictate the negotiation, and in this pathetic and corrupt interrogation.
You wanna lock me up? You better make sure your own closet is cleaned first. I want my lawyer now. And until he gets here, I exercise my right to remain absolutely silent. We're done here. We're done here.
Eyes open, head on a swivel. Word on the street is the Southside boys are pushing up on our borders tonight. Hold the line. Yeah, standing on the corner where the street signs been, figuring out who was an enemy or a friend. The block is an economy, the block is a state. Guarding the perimeter, securing the gate. Youngins on the bicycles, acting like the scouts, looking for the undercover cars in the routes. We got a fragile peace treaty signed in the blood, but rumors are spreading like a catastrophic flood. I'm leaning on the brakes, smoking on a cigar, watching every single unfamiliar looking car. The tension is thick, you could cut it with a knife. Everybody gambling the value of a life. The mother sitting on the porch looking at the sky, praying that the violence passes quietly by. I tap my waistline, making sure the tool is there, inhaling the toxicity of the urban air. 3 black SUVs rolling down the avenue. They crossing the line. Arm up, arm up. They cross the borderline, we go into war, shattering the peace right down to the core. Grab the artillery out of the hidden stash, ready to turn the vehicles into the ash. I'm barking out the orders, organizing the line, making sure the strategy is perfectly designed. They roll the windows down, pointing out the steel. I'm showing these cowards exactly how it feels. We dropping the barricades, blocking up the street, forcing the enemy's entry. structure fire. They retreating, yeah. Run back to your side of the tracks.
Check the perimeter. Nobody sleeps tonight. The war just started.
The truck is turning the corner. Put your masks on. We got exactly 60 seconds to make this happen.
Standing in the alleyway, gripping on the heavy steel, suppressing the adrenaline and the panic I feel. The armored truck rolling down the avenue slow, carrying a couple $1 million of the dough. We studied the route, memorized every single turn, watching the municipal economical engine burn. 2 guards in the front arm with the heavy shotguns. We coming in hot like a pack of the rebel sons. I look at the watch, the second hand is ticking down. The biggest and the most intricate robbery in the town. My brother got the C4 packed in the duffel bag, getting ready to capture the metropolitan flag. We wait for the vehicle to stop at the red light, ready to swallow the intersection into the night. I pull down the ski mask, covering up the face, taking my initial and tactical heavy space.
They stop, blow the smoke grenades, hit the back doors.
The smoke is erupting, blinding the entire block, executing perfectly against the ticking clock. We plant the explosives right onto the metal hinge, sending the authorities into a chaotic binge. The back doors blow off, flying across the street, bringing the establishment directly to the feet. We jumping inside, grabbing the canvas sacks, covering the perimeter and covering our backs. The guards firing blindly into the heavy gray cloud. The sound of the automatic weapons incredibly loud. We returning the fire, keeping their heads pinned down. The absolute craziest operation in the town. 35 seconds, the bags are completely full, exercising the magnificent and tactical pull. Get back in the van, I yell at the entire team, escaping the nightmare and entering into the dream. We dive in the vehicle, stepping heavy on the gas, watching the illusion of the security system pass. The sirens approaching, coming from every side, but we already gone on the ultimate joyride.
Bags are in, nobody got hit.
Take the back roads. Switch the plates.
We rich, drive.
Drink up, brother. 10 years we've been running these streets together. We survived the worst. Nothing can break our circle. Please, band.
Sitting at the table reminiscing on the past, thinking about the times we was moving incredibly fast. We were starving in the trenches, sharing slices of bread, dodging all the bullets that was flying over the head. You saved my life back in '94 in the dark, when the rival gang ambushed us down at the park. I bought your mother a house, put your sister in school. We broke all the regulations and the governmental rule. We built $1 million empire out of the dust, founded on the principles of the absolute trust. I look at you and I see a reflection of me, 2 kings surviving in the devastated sea. Pour a little liquor out for the ones that we lost, understanding all the heavy and the psychological cost. I lean over the table, give you a hug and a pet, thinking the universe for where we currently at.
Wait, What is this hard plastic taped to your chest?
You wearing a wire? Lock the door!
Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
I ripped the shirt open, exposing the microphone. The deepest level of betrayal that I ever known. You sitting with the feds, trading our freedom for yours. Inviting the devil straight behind the sanctuary doors. You sweating and shaking, knocking the glass on the floor. Initiating the violent and the intimate war. I pull out the weapon, pointing it right at your face. Completely eradicating all the brotherhood grace. You telling me they forced you, crying tears of deceit. But you the one who sold your family out to the street. I gave you my heart, I treated you like real kin. Now you drowning heavily in the unforgivable sin. The audio recording capturing every word that I say. But I don't give a damn, the reaper is collecting the day. You crossed the final line, you broke the ultimate code. Walking down the darkest and the most treacherous road. I strip you of your rank, taking the chain off your neck. Delivering the devastating and the violent check. There ain't no forgiveness, the penalty is extreme. Waking you up from the federal illegitimate dream.
Illegitimate dream. Illegitimate dream. Please, man. I had no choice. They threatened my kids. You should have thought about them before you talk to the feds. Clean this mess up.
Clean this mess up.
The sun is shining. Everybody's smiling. But it's an illusion. Watch how the city really moves.
Drop that jazz.
Yo, sun beaming down on the Brooklyn concrete. Kids playing double dutch out on the street. Ice cream truck playing a familiar tune. Hustlers waking up cause they sleep until noon. Everything is gold in the neighborhood to chill. Old heads playing dominoes, drinking on the hill. The cars riding by with the windows rolled down. Nothing but the soulful vibration in the town. I'm walking with the bop, got the fresh pair of kicks. Dodging all the drama and the political tricks. It looks like a paradise painted on the wall, but I know the gravity is waiting for the fall. The daylight blinds you to the dirt on the ground. Enjoy the peace and quiet while the sun is still around. Cause when the sky turns purple and the shadows get long, the city starts singing a completely different song.
Hold up, DJ. Cut that. Give me the grimy joint. Wake 'em up. 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 Midnight. Give me the grimy joint. Wake 'em up. Midnight. The devils come out of the cracks, putting on the masks and preparing the attacks. The jazz music fades. Now it's sirens and the screams. Nightmares taking over all the California dreams. I tightened up my laces, put the hood over my head. Walking through the graveyard, stepping over the dead. The corner store is locked, iron gates pulled tight. Only predators and prey surviving in the night. Fools flashing money, get surrounded in the dark. Ain't no playing games when you're walking through the park. You thought it was a movie, you thought it was a game. The night doesn't care about your money or your name. I navigate the grid with the tactical mind, leaving all the innocence and daylight behind. Every alleyway is a potential catastrophe. I'm studying the concrete, urban geography. Ain't no superheroes coming down to intervene, just the cold reality behind the bloody scene. I keep the iron resting heavy on the left hip, making sure the balance of the universe don't slip. I'm a nocturnal scholar reading books in the dark, leaving my initials carved deep into the park. Surviving the environment, breaking the mold. This is how the story of the underground is told.
Stay dangerous. dangerous. Yeah, stay dangerous. Shout out to the real ones surviving the night. We out, we out, we out, we out. We out. Something ain't right. The street is too quiet. Keep the engine running. Hand me the steel. Midnight on the docks, the fog is rolling heavy in. Meeting with the connect to commit a heavy sin. Got the briefcase sitting right there on the passenger seat. Feeling a sudden drop in my regular heartbeat. Looking at the rear view, studying the shadow play. Something is telling me to put it in reverse and drive away. The street lights flickering, casting an illusion. My gut is telling me it's a tactical intrusion. Usually the spot is crowded, tonight it's a ghost town. I roll the window down, trying to catch a single sound. I see a silhouette standing right next to the wall, holding the cell phone, making a silent little call. My hand slowly gripping on the handle of the tool. I survived this long because I ain't a damn fool. I put the car in drive, getting ready to escape. I'm breaking out the boundaries of this geographical shape. Get down, it's a setup. Drive, 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 drive. Get down, it's a setup. Drive, 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 drive. Bullets tearing through the metal, hitting on the leather seats, echoing across the silence of the empty city streets. I kick the door open, roll it now onto the ground, returning the fire, unloading every single round. Sparks flying off the concrete, lighting up the dark, igniting the explosion from a tiny little spark. I'm diving under cars, crawling right through the debris, trying to survive the catastrophic tragedy. They coming from the left, they coming from the right. I'm fighting for my life in the middle of the night. I reload the clip, pop up and let it spray, making sure the enemies are standing far away. I grab the briefcase, sprinting toward the alley gate, escaping from the jaws of a devastating fate. I hop over the fence, landing in the muddy dirt, checking my anatomy to see if I am hurt. The sirens approaching, the cavalry is on the way. I vanish in the fog, living for another day. The adrenaline is pumping, burning like a heavy fire, walking on a razor thin suspended metal wire. I made it out, but they knew exactly where I was gonna be. There was only 3 people who knew about this location. Me, the Connect, and my own blood brother. It was you. You set me up. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. We don't need no hooks for this one. Just one take. Touch that dusty break. Break, 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 break. Yo, I step into the cipher with the force of a hurricane, washing away the garbage that's clogging the urban brain. I don't need auto-tune to camouflage my deficiency. I bring the raw elements with absolute proficiency, built from the concrete, molded by the cold weather, stitching the fabric of the capo up. Let me show them how to really breathe.
I navigate the grid like a tactical commander, cutting through the propaganda, exposing the slander.